purpose here is to help you navigate everyday life, to help you become the best version of yourself, to help you navigate, manage, and maintain healthy relationships, and to just enjoy life, get through obstacles and enjoy life. So one thing that I want to talk about today, there are two types of people. There are two types of individuals. It's probably more, but for the most part, there are two types. There are the individuals that like to just be in the moment. They may just sporadically go on trips or buy things or spend things, or they may feel like doing something in that moment, and so they do it. They don't necessarily all the time think about how this may impact their future, but future is not promised. So for the most part, they just want to live in the moment, enjoy the here and now. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just one type of individual. Then there's the individuals that a little bit more aware of their future and how what they do right now will impact their future. And so they may be just a little bit more focused on saving for the future, maybe saving for retirement, saving up everything now so that they don't have to necessarily work as hard later. They store up a lot, they save a lot, they may want to buy something, but they won't. They're not impulsive. And so both individuals, I would say, are okay. I probably am more on the saving part for my future. Everything that I do now is more so focused on the future because I don't personally want to work past a certain age. And so basically what I would like for you to do is identify what works for you. For some people, they may want to just be happy living in the moment. And if that's what works for you, then spend your time and effort in doing that. For others, they may want to put more into their future because that means more. So there really does not have to be a exact way of doing things. I will say that there are definitely consequences to whatever decision or lifestyle you decide to have. Excuse me. But I would say that there's no point in you being anxious about the future. And so instead of being anxious, just save up so you don't have to really worry about the future. You know, I feel like sometimes we just take things in a whole different direction that they really don't have to go in. If you feel like you're one of those individuals that just does better with being in the moment or being present and don't really want to be bogged down by restrictions or not being able to do what you really want to do, well, don't put yourself through that torture. Do what you want to do. At the end of the day, be at peace with whatever decision that you make and know that, okay, you may spend all your money now, but you may not have it later and you have to be okay with that. Or if you decide to be okay with having a nest later of resources or financial cushion later, know that for the present, you may not be able to just splurge and enjoy the moment. And so you have to identify what is most important for you, what works for you, what works for your family, and just give yourself the freedom to do that. And really, just embrace it, whatever that may be, okay? So hopefully that was helpful. Choose which version you want to be. I'm focusing on being just a little bit in the middle, meaning I am going to focus on the future. However, every now and then, if there's something I want, I'm going to allow myself to do it. So that's what works for me. So I guess there is a third category. Choose what works for you and be great at it, whatever it is. So I hope that's helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.